A bold idea to combat global warming has emerged, suggesting we could buy time by reflecting sunlight back into space. But this innovative strategy, proposed by Britain's Royal Society, comes with a warning: the potential for rogue nations to disrupt the global climate. The Royal Society, a scientific powerhouse since the 17th century, believes that reducing the amount of sunlight reaching Earth could help mitigate the impacts of climate change. This concept, known as solar radiation modification (SRM), involves two key strategies: pumping reflective particles high into the atmosphere and spraying salt into clouds over the sea to make them whiter. While these methods seem promising and technically feasible, the report's authors highlight a critical risk. If a nation were to implement SRM unilaterally, attempting to dim sunlight in a specific region, it could lead to extreme droughts and other severe weather events in other parts of the world. Professor Keith Shine, who chaired the report's working group, acknowledges the risks but suggests there may come a time when world leaders view SRM as the least harmful option. This isn't about whether SRM is safe, it's about understanding the risks and benefits, he said. At some point, the risks of insufficient climate action might outweigh the risks of SRM. The report paints a grim picture of our current efforts to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, suggesting they are unlikely to prevent global temperatures from rising above the safe limit of 1.5 degrees Celsius. The upcoming UN climate talks in Brazil highlight the urgency of the situation, with current policies projected to result in a 3 degrees Celsius increase in global temperatures by 2100. The working group identified stratospheric aerosol injection as the most promising SRM technique, involving planes releasing sulfur dioxide gas at high altitudes. This gas forms particles that reflect a small portion of sunlight, and there's real-world evidence to support its effectiveness. The 1991 eruption of Mount Pinatubo, a volcano in the Philippines, provides a natural experiment. It released 15 million tons of sulfur dioxide into the stratosphere, causing a 0.5 degrees Celsius drop in temperature for 1 to 2 years. Computer models suggest that releasing a similar amount of gas annually from planes could reduce global temperatures by 1 degree Celsius. The potential cost of implementing SRM is estimated to be in the low tens of billions of dollars annually, a fraction of the global costs associated with extreme weather events and climate impacts. However, the Royal Society's report emphasizes that SRM is not a magic bullet. It won't address the root causes of climate change and should not be seen as an alternative to reducing emissions. Instead, it could provide temporary relief while we work to reduce carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere. The potential for SRM to be deployed for over a century underscores the complexity and urgency of the climate crisis. And this is where the controversy lies. Should we consider such drastic measures? Or is there still hope for more conventional climate action? What are your thoughts on this bold proposal? Feel free to share your opinions in the comments below.